You could also get from Oakland to the Strip through Bloomfield. And you know, for many years, usually at lunchtime, I have liked Tessaro's in Bloomfield. I've always called it Tessaro's, but recently I've noticed lots of people who work here call it Tessaro's.
There's no rule, you know, Tessaro's, Tessaro's. I say Tessaro's because that's how I've been saying it since I've been here.
Well, Moira Harrington manages the place now, and she says the name came with the place.
1985, my brother bought it from Richard Tessaro. And he had a debate whether or not to change the name to Harrington's or keep the name Tessaro's, and he decided to keep the name because this is Little Italy, and he wanted to maintain the neighborhood Italian heritage.
I'll be right back.
But it's not really famous for Italian cuisine or ambiance.
I think my brother Kelly set out to be the best burger bar in Pittsburgh. He had a passion for the business, he had a passion for the customers, and he loved hamburgers.
Sadly, Kelly died from a stroke in 2009.
My mother then became the owner, and she very much wanted to keep the business going, keep the tradition alive, keep the good food and a good hamburger.
And that's what Tessaro's is famous for, great burgers and other stuff.
We're not just a burger joint. We really have great food. We cook on hardwood, and it gives the food a tremendous flavor. And that's sort of our claim to fame, along with the freshly ground hamburger by our in-house butcher, Dominic Piccola.
Dominic the Butcher is a legendary figure around here. 6 mornings a week.
I start about 5 to 7. I live 2 blocks down the street, walk up the street, come in, open up, come down here, and start trimming out my steaks and see what I need to cut for the day. Trim out the New York strips and the filet mignons, and then cut up the chucks so that we can make our own mix for our hamburgers.
I like that here you can order a rare burger.
The meat that we just ground, you could see there was no filler, and there's no problem eating that as a cannibal sandwich if you wanted to, because it is fresh and it is quality.
There must be quality. People who work here tend to stay here.
We have Courtney McFarland, who's been here, I want to say 24 years.
I've become good enough to cook just about anything.
Tom Sigel's been here, I think, 12 years.
Courtney taught me everything I know, so if I make a mistake, I blame it on Courtney.
You know, over the years of doing it for so long, it's by feel and by weight, so I just almost know about if I'm within range of 9 to 10 ounces. And the 2 extra ounces that we lose is either through fat from cooking it on the grill, and so that your burger go out, you have a nice consistent sized burger.
This is the Bacon Blue Burger. This is really the special one that sells a lot of. And this is I call it the Pittsburgh burger, but it's the deli burger. It gets the coleslaw. A little messy, but it's good.
And here we have our famous gourmet burger. Freshly cooked bacon. You have grilled mushrooms, grilled onions, cheese. This is our 8-ounce whole, just freshly ground beef. There's pickles, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, mayonnaise, and our homemade fresh daily potato salad.
It's a Pittsburgh classic, this whole place, a wonderful old corner bar.
Originally, this building was built by an Irish widow in 1820 to be a wallpaper dry goods store. At one time, it was the Bloomfield bargain store. And it wasn't until really after Prohibition that it really started its career as a bar.